In this game of football, there are some wins that are not convincing wins. And I'm not talking about Senegal lifting the AFCON Cup because that is an example of a convincing win. Now, let's talk. We trace it back to the semi-finals. Morocco won against Nigeria, but that wasn't a convincing win. And from there, it seemed that the Terraga Lions did their homework, they saw what happened, and they decided to bring all their cast to the finals, which worked. If Morocco had won the AFCON finals, a lot of us wouldn't be happy, not because we hate Morocco, but because it wouldn't be a convincing win. This is a team that have good players and they have shown consistency. But that's not all there is to a football game. Are you also playing fair and square? Now the semi-finals, Nigerian players had a lot of red cards, a lot of yellow cards issued to them, and a red card, I think. While on the other hand, it seemed that those Moroccan players did not have commit any foul. Everything was just a clean sheet. No card was issued. It makes you wonder. Is that like giving you your giving you red flags to be like something doesn't sit right. Now the towel incident. It did not just start in these finals. In the semi-finals, the same thing that was happening to Mendy in the finals is what was happening to Wambali, which is the Nigerian goalkeeper in the semi-finals. We all know that the goalkeeper gloves they get wet, especially when the floor is wet. And it's only natural that the goalkeeper should wipe their gloves off and continue the game. So in that case, if you can't catch the ball, you won't blame it on wet gloves. If you can't catch a ball, you know that okay, this is not your fault. It's not because you have an excuse. So why is that a problem? Even if there is a rule that says nothing should be kept, no item should be kept on the field or close to the goalpost, then how about a ball boy holding the towel outside the field for whenever the goalkeeper needed it? Because in this final, now it seemed as though the Moroccan team is aware that if Mendy keeps cleaning his gloves, then it's going to work in his favor. So we wouldn't let that happen. And that is a high risk already. So if Morocco had won these finals, everybody would raise their eyebrows and it wouldn't be a convincing win. Just the same way before the penalty kickoffs, because the penalty kickoffs in the semi-finals, it's clear that the Nigerian players didn't take their penalties as good as the Moroccan players. But before it got to that point, it's only right that people raise their eyebrows because of what was going on the pitch was 100% convincing. I'm just trying to say that I'm glad that in these finals, we actually got a convincing way. And I'm happy for Senegal. I'm happy for the Teranga Lions. In fact, the beginning of the tournament, I really, really did not even think that we were going to make it to the finals. This is an exceptional team, but at the beginning of the tournament, they weren't giving us the Senegal we know. Like everybody comes to AFCON looking at the Senegal team as this is a force to reckon with. But at the start of the weren't giving us exactly what I was looking out for. So I wasn't so impressed. I think I actually did make a video talking about that. But seeing them bring the heat at the end, it's like, oh, I'm happy for Senegal. Congratulations to Senegal. And thanks for watching. You've been watching the Breakdown Room with Tracy Dara. See you next time.